Hey everyone! What if I told you that two of the absolute hardest working organs in your body are silently protecting you literally every single second, even while you sleep? Well, welcome to today's explainer. Today we're zeroing in on your body's ultimate unsung heroes, the liver and the kidneys. We're going to break down exactly how you can support these incredible organs, keeping them firing on all cylinders so you can feel your absolute best.
So here's the reality of our modern world, and it's a bit of a wake-up call. Unhealthy eating habits, excess sodium, heavily processed foods, and certain medications, they all gradually put this massive amount of extra stress on your liver and kidneys. And you know what the really scary part is? You usually won't notice a single symptom until significant damage has already happened. They just kind of suffer in silence. But hey, don't worry. The good news is we totally have the power to help them out. Today, I'm going to walk you through 5 everyday, super accessible foods packed with nutrients and plant compounds designed specifically to support healthy liver and kidney function. Plus, you'll definitely want to stick around until the very end, because I'm going to reveal 3 incredibly common daily habits that might be secretly stressing these organs out.
All right, let's briefly dive into what we're actually protecting here. Think of your liver as this massive biological factory. It performs hundreds of essential functions every single day. It processes nutrients from your food, helps metabolize medications, and it's basically the powerhouse of your body's natural detox system. Then we have the kidneys. Their main gig is acting like a high-tech filtration system, pulling waste and excess fluid right out of your blood to keep your internal environment perfectly balanced. If either of these systems gets bogged down, well, your overall wellness takes a major hit. So keeping them healthy isn't just a good idea, it's absolutely vital.
So, how exactly do we support them nutritionally? Let's kick off our countdown with number 5 on the list, barley.
Now, I know barley might just look like some ordinary pantry grain, but it actually has a secret weapon. It's a special type of soluble fiber called beta-glucan, and this is a brilliant example of how just one single nutrient can have this amazing cascading effect on your whole body. Beta-glucan has been heavily studied for its ability to support heart health, improve cholesterol, and promote healthy blood sugar control. Because it's so naturally high in fiber, barley supports healthy digestion, which in turn takes a huge load off your body's overall metabolic systems. And here's the kicker. When your metabolism isn't working overtime, your liver and kidneys can operate so much more efficiently.
Okay, so you might be wondering, how do I actually get this into my diet without eating endless bowls of grain? Well, here is a super actionable step-by-step routine you can literally start tomorrow. It's called barley water, and it is incredibly simple. Just simmer 2 tablespoons of barley in 4 cups of water for about 20 minutes. Strain the liquid, let it cool down a bit, and hey, if you want to brighten up the flavor, just add a nice squeeze of fresh lemon juice. I know, it might sound a little old school, but having 1 glass of this in the morning and another later in the day is just a fantastic, soothing addition to your daily hydration routine. All right, moving right along, coming in at number 4, cucumber and lemon.
Honestly, this is one of the simplest and most refreshing combinations you will ever try. Cucumbers bring massive hydration, which your kidneys desperately need to flush out waste, while lemons deliver citric acid. And research shows citric acid may actually help reduce the risk of certain types of kidney stones in some people. Plus, you're getting a great hit of vitamin C and other protective plant compounds. The synergy between these two is absolutely perfect for your internal filtration system.
Here's a super practical lifestyle tweak for you, especially since the typical American diet can lean pretty heavily into salty, processed stuff. Try starting your morning with a glass of water featuring some freshly squeezed lemon juice. Then, later in the afternoon, when you get that inevitable craving for a crunch, swap out those processed salty potato chips for a fresh, crisp cucumber snack. Small, simple changes like this, we're talking a massive upgrade in hydration and a big drop in sodium, they really make a surprisingly huge difference over time. Moving right along to number 3 on our countdown, Indian gooseberry, which is much better known as amla.
Amla is famous for being just incredibly rich in vitamin C and antioxidants. Now, think of antioxidants as this biological protective shield for your cells. Every single day, your body goes through normal wear and tear, which we call oxidative stress, while antioxidants step right in to defend your cells, including those crucial liver cells from that everyday damage, supporting your immune system and overall normal liver function. You can eat fresh amla if you happen to find it in a local specialty store, or you can easily enjoy diluted amla juice. It's super easy to find online or in health food stores these days. Just make absolutely sure it doesn't have any added sugar, okay?
All right, we are down to number 2, turmeric and black pepper.
I am genuinely so excited about this one. Now, what's really interesting about this is the totally unique relationship between these two spices.
Turmeric contains this natural compound called curcumin, which has been widely studied for its potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, especially in how it supports healthy liver function and fights off oxidative stress. But there is a catch. Curcumin on its own is notoriously difficult for your body to absorb. Honestly, it just passes right through you. And that is exactly where black pepper comes in. Black pepper contains a compound called piperine, and it acts like an activator. It significantly increases your body's ability to actually absorb and use that curcumin. So you really need them together.
To easily get this powerhouse combo into your routine, try what I like to call the golden nightcap. It's so incredibly comforting. You just take half a teaspoon of turmeric, add a tiny pinch of black pepper, and mix it into a cup of warm milk, or honestly, even just warm water works perfectly. Drink it right before bedtime. It's just this wonderful, relaxing way to add these amazing anti-inflammatory benefits to a balanced lifestyle as you're winding down for the night.
And drumroll, please, that brings us to the highly anticipated #1 food to support your liver and kidneys, moringa leaves.
Moringa has been getting a ton of worldwide attention lately, and wow, it is so easy to see why. This plant is an absolute powerhouse. It's naturally packed with vitamins A, C, and E, alongside essential minerals like calcium, potassium, and iron. And of course, it's totally loaded with those powerful antioxidants we've been talking about. Research suggests this impressive nutritional profile heavily supports the body's natural defense systems and is just fantastic for supporting healthy liver function as part of a nutritious, balanced diet.
Plus, it's surprisingly versatile. You can actually cook fresh moringa leaves right in with your vegetables or lentils. Or if you buy the powder, which is super common, just blend it into your morning smoothie. Or simply stir half a teaspoon into some warm water. It really is an incredibly easy addition to an everyday American diet. Now, just a quick reminder here, as with literally any potent plant supplement, it's always best to check with your doctor first if you have existing medical conditions or if you take prescription meds, just to be completely on the safe side.
Okay, so now for that twist I promised you at the beginning of this explainer. We've talked about all these fantastic things you can add to your routine, but here is the absolute crucial point. Even the most perfect, pristine diet cannot outwork habits that actively stress your organs out. So let's shift gears for a second and look at 3 everyday habits that might actually be working against you.
First up, eating way too much sodium. Highly processed foods, fast food, packaged snacks, they are completely loaded with salt. High sodium drives up your blood pressure, and high blood pressure puts this immense, constant stress on the delicate filtering vessels in your kidneys. Second, overusing over-the-counter pain medications. When you use these too frequently or in really high doses, these common pain relievers force your liver and kidneys to work total overtime to clear them from your system, which can cause real, lasting damage. Always follow the recommended dosage. And third, not drinking enough water. Even just mild dehydration severely reduces your body's ability to function efficiently, basically leaving your kidneys struggling to flush out waste.
Before we wrap things up today, I really want to leave you with this extremely important thought. There is no single food out there that can cure or reverse serious liver or kidney disease. The foods we discussed today are meant to complement a holistic lifestyle, one that includes whole foods, regular exercise, and getting good sleep. If you are experiencing severe symptoms, things like persistent swelling, extreme fatigue, noticeable changes in urination, or jaundice, you need to step away from the internet and go work directly with a qualified healthcare professional. Your liver and kidneys work tirelessly for you every single day, 24/7, without ever asking for a thank you. But if they could speak, what do you think they'd ask you to change? Supporting them is quite literally one of the best investments you can make in your long-term health. So I've got to ask, which of these 5 foods will you use to finally say thank you to your organs today? Is it going to be the barley water, that comforting golden nightcap, or maybe just swapping in some cucumber instead of chips? Let me know down in the comments below. If you found this explainer helpful, please hit that like button, share it with someone you care about, and make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our weekly health breakdowns. Stay healthy, take care of those incredible organs, and I will see you next time.